British drivers visiting France. Be warned, because you might think you do not need your IDP, your International Driver's Permit. But you do. People want to hire a car, might come across a bit of how to put it, an obstacle. So here we go again, folks. Brits abroad, facing yet another post-Brexit surprise. Yeah, if we're in the EU, it wouldn't have been an issue. No, and this time, it's as infuriating as trying to butter your toast with a spoon, you see. Bit like that, you know. Imagine you're in France, the land of wine, cheese, and now apparently baffling car hire policies at your local supermarket car parks. Yes, you heard it right. You can hire cars, vans, trucks at the supermarkets here in France. Supermarkets, those places where you thought the biggest hurdle was trying to remember the French for chicken thighs. Now turning into mini immigration officers at your supermarket here in France. UK licence holders, you need to brace yourself. You rock up to the clerk, the careful, the super you, thinking that you'll just pop in with a hire car just like a baguette under your arm. But no.
It says no.
Why? Because apparently you need a French driving licence, or get yourself an international driving permit, an IDP. Yeah, and a glorified translator to boot for your perfectly valid UK driving licence, which, by the way, you don't need legally to drive in France. No, but now the supermarkets are playing up, all those pesky supermarkets. It's like needing a French-English dictionary to, well, order croissant, you see. But here's the kicker. Getting an IDP, if you're a resident in France, yes, it affects the British expats, immigrants residing here in France. Well, it's as easy as getting a straight answer from a politician, such as Oliver Dowden this morning. But anyway, you can only snag one from a UK post office, you see. Handy, right, eh? Especially when you're already in France. Already got a registered address here in France. Now, at first I was thinking to myself, the reason for this was because sharing of information, people's addresses, you see. Because they're not allowed to get your address information for civil disobediences. Naughty people. You know, like, for instance, speeding fines and stuff like that. It's not allowed. No. Only criminal. Oh, dear. So there you are. Staring, all bewildered at a supermarket employee waving the new rule that's been laminated, yeah, like a flyer in your face. That they are. And people have booked cars online, turned up in good faith, with all the necessary documents, or so they thought, only be told, are we about that. Now take handyman Dennis James, for example, who discovered this delightful policy shift at his local Leclerc. All the members of Brits in France Facebook group are sharing tales of rental rejections like they're swapping war stories. But we're British, they say. And the supermarkets, they're as helpful as a Tory, but what do you expect? The clerk opts for the classic no comment stance. And Super U, radio silence. Careful at the least, admits to mistake, but only after Brits have been through the old Brexit ringer. So what's the moral of this story? Because if you're a Brit in France trying to hire a car from a supermarket, you might have better luck commandeering a shopping trolley. At least no one's asking for an international trolley permit yet. So yet again, Brexit bites. Brexit, a death by 1,000 cuts. Bit by bit by bit, making our lives harder. That it is. But there you go. It's going to get worse, you know. What say you? Have you been scuppered hiring a car in France, for instance? Or a van, or even a truck? Because you can't actually use your UK driving licence. Leave it in the comments down below, but please, please, please boot the old like button because it helps the channel, you know. It's time for me to go.
Hiya, everybody!
Oh my giddy arm. Is that a crazy person? Oh, it's the missus. Well, welcome to our rewilding project here in France. Oh look, there's another crazy person. Oh, it's me. And the dogs, obviously, they do like to help. usually by watering the trees just after we planted them. So what are we trying to achieve? Well, we're trying to plant 1,000 trees on 2 hectares of land. Oh, I say. Now, since we started this project, we have become more aware of habitats for the little critters. Yeah, on this land here, where this other crazy person is. Yeah, okay. Well, as you can see, we're progressing nicely. We're planting trees all over this land that we are all there. And, as far as the eye can see, eventually, up to the tree line anyway. So, there's Artemis. There's Spawns and Nikita Schmidt. See, lots of signs with names on. I know. You're wondering, how do I get my name on one of them signs? Well, check out the link in the description and be a part of the project. Oh, you see, it's not just sticking the trees in the ground and watering and what have you. No, we have to protect the signs we put them with the trees. Yeah, just the little birdies, and they've got somewhere to live. And a little sowing of some wildflowers for the bees. Eventually, your signs will be mounted in the trees when they're big enough to, well, hold them. Some of these trees were planted last year, and they got a little bit weedy. So I sent out the missus to do a bit of hoeing and a bit of direction too. You missed a bit, you missed another bit, and that bit there, and and that bit. Bird box construction commences. Yeah, about 60 of them. Ugh. And a drink of water. Oh, that's the idea. You got it. That's it. Okay. So here we are making a sign, yeah. A wooden sign using the rotor. Oh, ain't they cool? Oh, look at that. Get the old dust out and sand the tops off. A little bit of paint now, maybe. Oh, there you go. A little bit of black. Oh, now I've got to wait. Oh, bugger. Oh, crikey. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not there. I'm too impatient. Oh, that's it. Sand it anyway. That'll do. Oh, there you go. We're not only buying trees from the local nursery, no, we're making our own, propagating them. And these willows are for the arbours, and you could have an arbour too. Yeah. Our bird cloning efforts have been working. Yes, they have. Yeah, more birds. Okay, and more birds. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, is that the end? No. If you haven't done so already, and you would like to have your name with a tree, or maybe in memory of a loved one, there is a GoFundMe link down below in the description for which you can make a contribution and get your very own little tree, which will grow into a big tree, and we will look after that. So remember, link in the description down below. Because me and my dear missus would like to thank you all for your kind contributions. I salute you. Ta-ta.